The highest insult where person go insult you, not be when he insult you directly. Now when he insult your parents in your presence. Any pikin will take insult about his parents, he no react. That person, my own definition. You know the Bible, you know the Quran. My ordinary president's definition. Anybody way they feel insulting parents for in presence, he no defend in parents, he no behave like pikin where he's supposed do what he is supposed to do. Him and bastard, now the same thing. Police won't talk. Look on a clap for IG Liza. Collect.
Ordinary president, we don't encourage people to take laws into their hands. So, for you to say somebody to slap somebody, that's assault.
It's true.
Yes, but
it's true. Okay. No slap bam. I withdraw that statement. No slap bam. You see, it good make you get people like this, make them caution you when you don't they go overboard. You see, it's against the law. But do mistake any checkpoint where you did, make you insult IG, make you see what the police go take you do. No, it's assault. No, could not beat anybody because you understand. But if you don't know whether this thing now good or been or bad, then stop you for a checking point. You just bastard. It too heavy, self. Just your card they go say useless IG. If you don't hear you when you say useless Inspector General of Police, then you work out they go. Make you see whether you go fit to work out for here, reach gate. Where assault and insult and resort not go.
Ordinary president.
Sir.
To say that you or any is a provocate is an intentional insult.
Oh, progress? Are we getting closer? Intentional provocation. Then person insult your mama. That one unintentional provocation.
The point here, ordinary president, the central idea here.
Since you say I be lawyer, I for same market. Only say I don't go defend Amraba, I don't go defend Yahoo, I don't go defend criminal matters. But anything fundamental human rights, I've been start to study law. I study law for 2 years before I abandon them.
They make you vex.
I'm telling you, I been make I go back.
Ordinary, go back.
Yeah? JJJ support make I go back to complete the law where I start. Say nay. The ones where they against say no. The names have it.
Continue.
I realize it. Oh yeah, over to you. But I withdraw that statement. No beat anybody. No beat anybody. But make sure say you no go give that kind of advice or you no go see that kind of vision for another person again. And make sure say the next time when he see you, you never go close to them. In mind, go begin the court small. Idum. Many don't destroy homes. I see medical doctor, senior medical doctor, Akaramakala collect microphone. Now me do that mediation. The father was 89 years.
Yes.
The mother 70-something years.
Yes, sir.
Now then train this girl. Go school of
medicine.
She finish, become a doctor, come become consultant.
One big hospital for Abuja.
For Abuja here. She dey hear me maybe. She and the parents no dey in good terms. Wetin happen? She go marry one husband. This kind of husbands wey they say they go this kind lazy men wey no go want marry woman wey dem go fend for. Na woman wey dem don see say the already made. Thank you very much. He go marry her. They collect money from her because na consultant she be. Now, at the age of 89, 90, 70 something, you no take care of your parents. When you go take care of them? When they don't enter grave? People will suffer. Mama no tie better wrapper because of you. Papa no go joint where men they enjoy pepper soup because of you. They make sure say they train you. And their target be say, if they train you well, in return, you go train your younger ones. As age they catch up with them. Then at the end of the day, all of una go collectively do it in, take care of them. She was not even in talking terms with her parents. I entered this mediation. Akaramakala, how many hours I do?
Almost 4 or 5 hours. You kneel down.
The
for
longest
papa.
of my mediation experience.
You kneel down for the papa.
Me, because I want tap from the anointing, I kneel down for the father, kneel down for the mother. Say, make them forgive the daughter. The daughter sit down cross leg. The husband cross leg. If you see hatred in their faces, or this is my office, I look. My happiness be say, that kneel down where I kneel down. The mama and the papa come put hand for my head, they pray for me. I can't tap from the anointing. Until they ask me to sit down before I leave that place. For almost 5 hours where they do this mediation, this lady still they insist, say her pastor, tell her, say, the cause of her misfortune, na her mother.
We don't turn consultant.
Which misfortune will pass you where they unfortunate for your life? Some people, they struggle to finish secondary school. Some people, they struggle to finish university. You finish primary, secondary, university. You can't reach when they call you doctor. Doctors, other people, they respect them. You can't turn consultant. Is there anything unfortunate about your life? Attitude is everything. God will give you every opportunity if you know sabi how to utilize them. If your attitude dey wrong, you do not go fit achieve anything positive in your life. Instead of her to look back, retrace her steps. The husband carry her go that church in order to thank you, because now the husband they tell the pastor waiting to tell her. If she collects salary na the husband account, then they transfer them. My fear be say he go reach one level, that husband fit kill her. Pick another church member from the church. And not be only Christendom, this thing they happen. Even for Muslims, amongst the Muslims, you go. You go see somebody. Bugun kasa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة الرسول من الله يتلو سبحانه وتعالى. You quick come. If to say you know quick come, waiting for happen to you. And many people, they believe this nonsense. Both the Christians and the Muslims. The person sabi see tomorrow, why he no see him own tomorrow?
in children.
The person, you go come make the person help you, make you progress, make your children progress. Go check your own children life. Yeah. Oh, I don't know when our people eye go open. I'm not saying you should not believe in whatever thing you believe. If not Christian you be, the Holy Bible is there for you. If not Muslim you be, the glorious Quran and the Hadith and other books are there for you. If you follow these ones, you go there guided. You go live clean life. Not be the one where some people don't change the translation. Begin to give another meaning in order to enslave you. I no go talk past like this. A word is enough for the wise. We say. A word is enough for the we say. My brothers, my sisters, idealizing don't talk. No beat anybody, but make sure say the person no repeat the thing. When I know how to make sure person no repeat. Discourage them. But no beat them. That is, assault. It's against the law. And it's not direct provocation for person to insult your mother or father. But it's direct provocation if you insult IG.
Ordinary president.
No kuna clap. Intentional.
Ordinary president. What the law talk say that whoever uses abusive or insultive words against any person or group of person, whether that person or group of person is present or not, commit intentional insult.
Like IG now.
Whoever. The law say.
Your mama no dey there. Is your mother not whoever? Your papa no dey there. Is your father not whoever?
What we are trying
then
to say.
Then this person is telling you that your mother is a witchcraft. Is that not intentional? Is that not assaultive enough? Oh, shalom wairam. Itabaka yogo somi. Madam Servicom and the gang, over to you.
Ordinary president.
Yes, ma'am.
This we they work with for our office. Na team we they call them no big gang.
Oh, na team. Okay, Madam Servicom and her team make una clap for her. When I know say I no go school. Even our Lizine from Villa, she just dey look. She go dey wonder when this man head go ever correct. But talk am for your mind so that you no go be intentional insult and direct provocation.
Ordinary president, we want thank you. And the topic where you bring come today, na great lesson, especially for our younger ones. Na lesson to all of us. Make we learn wisdom. Make we know, because we also pray make we grow old, can't have our own children. Because the measure you give is that measure you will receive. And so the Creator beholds on all of us to do the right thing and respect our elderly ones. It's important. On this note, I want to appreciate you. I want to thank our ordinary president. I want to thank his team. 39 weeks, 39 times.
We na gang.
No, na team una be. Na team, na able team una be. Where they help us, they work with us. We can't register results. We want to thank Ona. We want to thank all the people where we don't bring come. Different ministries, different agencies, even their management, top level management, where they can't give us information. How then they work, how then they serve Nigerians. How government set them up, make them they serve Nigerians. Last week, na NAFDAC we bring come. We want to appreciate NAFDAC management, we bring NAFDAC come. They go still come back in about 2 weeks' time. Can't tell us more. All the complaints where we harvest for here, they don't carry and go office. They process. We go bring back NAFDAC, make them tell us all those worries. Pure water where people they drink, they complain. All the medications where we they take, we know they're good for our body. Waiting we go do, waiting NAFDAC don't do. Then go come back. Servicom don't tell them, we don't write them. So make them come back, come answer all the questions when you ask that the way they no answer well. Then go come answer them. And even more. They go even tell us waiting then they do to make life day easy when we want to take services. And waiting we feel do when we get reports or complain about NAFDAC. Today, we carry follow body, National Orientation Agency. If you now remember, you get sometime when Libya people, returnees, come studio, come they show us waiting how then they treat them when they did there. People where they're born, how then they harvest organs, all these things. Where no good, where they spoil the image of Nigeria. Where the treatment when Nigerians they receive, when they're not supposed to receive. We don't carry that message where we get from these Libyan returnees. Go meet the management, the DG of NOA. Tell them, say, it don't reach time when we go do documentary jointly, Servicom and NOA. Make we tell Nigeria, make we discourage Nigerians where they go abroad. They go get wrong treatment. Make we stay here. They proud of our nation. Help ourselves to build our own nation. Make we know they go there. They die for there. So on this note, they don't come today. They will go tell on waiting they carry come. Waiting that they do for National Orientation Agency. How then they help Nigerians? How services? Waiting that they do make services, they serve the people. And if you get complaint about waiting that they do for people, how where una go complain? Who they in charge? And all the things where government don't put in place to help una make the messages and information they reach everywhere. Make we join them for their work. All the obligation where people suppose know about waiting them go do to help government, make we serve them better. So I go give this mic to the National Orientation Agency people. Then go tell us waiting then they do. After that, we get opportunity to ask questions. Now, why Servicom carry them come to the public court? Make we ask them all the questions. All the services when they give, when una know they happy with. This now opportunity. Make una ask them question. The one where they fit answer, they go answer here. The one where they no go fit answer, they go carry and go office. Do more investigation, come tell us. So today, now opportunity when we carry NOA come. Both ordinary president and all of us, and even Nigerians when they listen to us, then get opportunity to also ask them questions. After they don't tell us, waiting then carry come.
Thank you. Make we appreciate Madam Servicom. Yes, National Orientation Agency, over to Una. First of all, when they establish National Orientation Agency, which reason make government establish National Orientation Agency? What you wanna don't achieve so far? Waiting be the thing where be challenge we know they allow una achieve more things we una don't plan to achieve. Over to una.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Like our name will be National Orientation Agency. National Orientation Agency now the product of merging former MAMSA, Public Enlightenment Department of the Federal Ministry of Information, and the National Orientation Movement together to become an agency to mobilize Nigerians to participate actively and freely in discussions and decisions that affect their welfare. Then we in National Orientation Agency, we enlighten the general public on the federal government policies, programs, and activities. We mobilize favorable opinions for such programs and activities. Then we collect data, analyze it, and send feedback to government. On the feelings of the people towards their those programs and activities. Not only that, we educate people on the use on power, its use, and the role of the federal government in serving the people. We enlighten people on all aspects of attitudes that we make, that is social, that we make the citizens to become social, to exhibit attitudes that are socially acceptable. Thank you. And about, you see, National Orientation Agency is not a tripartite funding, but the federal, the state, and the local government are allowed to donate to to the agency. But you know, some state and local government just believe that the National Orientation Agency is mere instrument of state of the federal government, which is not like that. And again, the public, well-meaning Nigerians, not even only well-meaning Nigerians, because even the non-well-meaning Nigerians will gain from NOAA, because if they contribute to NOAA, they are not being well-meaning, we change for the better. So it is all Nigerians that's supposed to take NOAA as their property. That is why they say we are allowed. Section 16 of our decree, setting of the act, setting up NOAA said, corporate agencies, people can donate to the success of NOAA. And you will see that our job, as big as it is, we are limited by funds.
Okay.
Limited by
Next
funds.
person.
The question you asked about the year of establishment. National, like he explained earlier, National Orientation Agency was established in 1993 by Decree 100. And,
Decree 100.
Yes. Which is now an act of the National Parliament. We have offices, about 812 offices all over the country. Every local government has an office with officers from the places they are located. So the National Orientation Agency represents the whole of Nigeria. Their staff strength are sourced from the locality, so that the interaction, the message, the government messages can get to the people easily, and in the languages they understand. Like he said, currently we are preparing for this the 2019 election on voter education. We all witness to the kind of challenges electorate face during elections, like void votes, not being able to print properly, identifying party symbols, and every other thing. The agency is preparing to go into the field using this our platform to educate Nigerians, to minimize all these challenges listed.
Okay. All this while, una never prepare to educate Nigerians. Now, when election remain just few months, now una want educate Nigerians. No, that's one. Write them down. Because to me, if anybody mention National Orientation Agency, the first thing where they ask, they still dey? I been a lie? Una they feel their impact? I know talk to embarrass una. But the truth be say, National Orientation Agency need to be reorganized and reoriented. Una need orientation. I'm not talking down on you, sir. I am talking on behalf of Nigerians. Am I correct? Not be my opinion. And I go like me kuna go back to the drawing board. National Orientation Agency. Been don't lose them sometime. And since that time, they never get them right. We just hope una go get them right this time around. Now, the other time, I just sit down. I identify a few good things where this government don't do. And I don't see anybody they project the achievements of government. Now the work of National Orientation Agency to let Nigerians understand what government don't do, the challenges where government they pass through, why the need they for Nigerians to support the federal government in this aspect, because at the end of the day, see waiting go come out, we go favor Nigerians and even foreigners alike. But The first person we talk mention one thing. You see, it's just like person carry in daughter give you for marriage. He say, go, marry her, go with her. But make sure she no come back with pregnancy. So why he give you in daughter? As a watchman, a watchwoman. Now, from waiting, I understand, and I know one make I quote him directly, because civil service, if this man feel go office now, he go receive query for saying the truth. In Nigeria, civil servants cannot even express themselves, yet they are dying, yet they are suffering. It is only the ordinary president that can speak on behalf of those that cannot speak for themselves. Now, waiting I deduce from waiting you talk and from waiting you talk and from the body language where I see collectively. One of the major hindrance where they get, where they serve as an impediment, where they serve as an obstruction, na lack of funding. Una not you need to answer that one because una fit answer now. Query, go there on the table, stand by. Explain why disciplinary action should not be taken against you within 24 hours or 48 hours. I know. Not be here with the person where one of the men will blow whistle against Nigerian bulk electricity trading company. They don't give an query to answer within 48 hours. Oh, Abba. And the one where they hear about anytime where they invite the whistleblowers, they go treat them anyhow. The person where they allege say she committed this thing, then they treat her with respect. I even hear say one of the incidences, when I go hear everything, one of the whistleblowers, they invite and go one of these government agencies who is supposed to investigate the fraud. One of the investigators, they tell the whistleblower, say, then go. They say, from the way he see the face of that woman, she no go fit do that thing way then allege. Say, him, not trained investigator. That one no pass. Finish. And another time where they invite him, he go. One of them, he go. They say, why una no go settle this matter? Of what benefit is it to you if they sack this woman? This now one of the anti-graft agencies for Nigeria, one of their staff now they tell the whistleblower, make una know say Nigeria, we never prepare to fight corruption. Now just eye service and mouth service. When we ready to fight corruption, we go know. We go see the sign. Most of these anti-graft agencies made them do reshufflement. The ones where they go retire, made they retire them. The ones where they go send to village, made they send to village. The ones where they go make them give them public disgrace for compromise, make them do them, make other people who go call replace them, make them take them learn lesson. If not be so. Una go hear one case of person where blow whistle against the former GMD of the NNPC, where they allege say see money, where they say they recover them from Kaduna. One of the days where they do somewhere where they go to claim their money, they are 5%. The next thing, according to the complainants, the next thing we then see, they go bring out the man in question. On the point, say this person and this person and this person and this person, and then blow whistle for your head. As we talk now, those people are on the run for their lives because he recognized them. And we talk, say, we fight corruption. If government they ready, we go expose the people who put hand for bad thing. for this country, make them start with them. If they don't do anything, remove them from the office, replace them with people of higher integrity. If not be so, we know they go anywhere with this our fight against corruption. And I go still talk, I'm here. I know they fear anybody. They don't mobilize unsuspecting masses against this present government. Even me, I've been not like this government to some extent, because I see say the government know they make any progress at all. Until I try, make I find out why. I can't discover. See, to some extent, they don't make some relative progress. Only say nobody they dare to talk on behalf of the government, to even let the people understand, say, so thing they don't achieve them, so thing they don't achieve them, so thing they don't achieve them. And the worst part where I discovered be say, people when be said in the government before, many years ago, and even recently, with thief money, where this government contract say, it is no longer going to be business as usual. Former heads of states, former oga them, we share oil wells to themselves. Where this government talks say, these oil wells belongs to Nigerians, not individuals. Because of the money where them been done gather so far over the years. Now, ill-gotten money, you know the hard person to come out them anyhow. Now they carry them, they campaign negativity and hatred against government. And we, Nigerians, some of us are gullible. Anything where them push to us, now we go accept. Most of them even get social media handlers, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, waiting then they propagate now anything anti this government. I know they talk, say the government don't perform 100%. But make I tell you now, wait till I discover, and I stand to be corrected. If to say this government no take over, this suffer, where would they talk, say would they suffer? Now my, now friendly match it be before the competition. I'm telling you, the kind stealing we've been done, they go on for this country. Una no go believe them. If you like, call me anything you want to call me. Because they don't block the loopholes for a roof money, where they take, they train their children abroad, they buy houses for UK, London, America, Dubai. Now they don't do, they don't buy, they don't do, they don't buy. So they don't know what to do with money again. Now, because of that awoof money, where them block, now then they discredit the government. Even though this government getting own fault. As we they talk, thieves where they for this government, them plenty. Where they steal money, then they. It gets some people when they say, I they wonder why Mr. President no fit drive them away. And they wonder. Then they among the people who give this, who discredit this government. The way them put hand for corruption, you know they hidden again, now very open thing, open danger. Yet the government is still doing pali with them. I'm not saying the government is 100%, but the aspect where government try, make we appreciate government. Even if now your enemy, they do well. In the aspect where you do well, appreciate them. My brothers, my sisters, you go to hear the president is a good man, the president is a good man. Now, so Jonathan be good man. People wait there around and destroy him, so till you lose election. If President Muhammadu Buhari no wake up on time, do away with some of the bad people wait there around them. Now, so you go see anya, you go lose election. Simple. Then they fight corruption, people they suffer. Una they recover money, Where the money they enter? Hospital, no medicine. Go to market, you cannot buy food stuff. The government should wake up. But now National Orientation Agency suppose get this feedback from people and then go back to the president and say, Mr. President, sir, the office of the Director General of the National Orientation Agency is very sensitive. He suppose get dotted, what do they call dotted reporting line to the president. One of this evening, you go carry your file. You go, Mr. President, good evening, sir, Your Excellency, sir. In the aspect of this in Anambra, see what thing we observe. In Kwara State, see what thing we observe. But we feel if we do like this, this thing go be resolved. Edo State, see what thing we observe. And see what thing they cost this thing. In my opinion, in our submission, if we do like this, we go. Not be one of the works of the National Orientation Agency based on the explanation we then give us. May they educate us. May they carry feedback. Go back to government. I mean, they not talking here. National Orientation Agency, make una wake up.
Our work is ongoing.
Ongoing.
And the feedback is always what
You can near your mouth.
what you have just told us is what we have been doing. The reports have been
I don't ever suggest anything again. When I don't notice one thing with civil servants when they come here, I go crack my brain based on the feedback what they get from people. I go bring up suggestion. Something where when they do them, nobody don't see them. If we go for keep quiet, talk, say thank you for this advice. But in order, you know that the way snake they do, make the notice say, and then kill him, you know shake tail. You go do pre. You don't die go, but you go do pre. Now every suggestion where you carry come, government officials go tell you say, this is what we have been doing. And you have been doing it, we have not been seeing it.
Thank you, Ordinary President. Please, thank you for your advice. But truly,
Make una clap for him for accepting.
no. Sir, thank you for your advice, Ordinary President. But I still want to explain something. You see, this positive fund that we are talking about is not only for National Orientation Agency. We all know that all economies that depended on oil, when this government came into power, ran into crisis. Libya, Tunisia, Venezuela, all countries that depended on oil. So it made the revenue to go down drastically. And in fact, in all these countries that I'm talking, you see the crisis in Venezuela now. Even throwing stones at their president, thinking is the problem. The economy is not good. And you even see that it is Nigeria that will be the first country to get out of this recession among all these countries.
My brother.
Okay.
My brother, you think where they make oil producing company to experience recession na mismanagement. When okay, you did talk to a person who don't do for Nigeria for some time. I'm a Nigerian. I will never change my nationality until it becomes very necessary. And if I won't change my nationality, I'm not going to America or Europe. I go move to either Benin Republic, Niger, Cotonou, or Cameroon. I will still remain an African. Now, make I tell you something. Every responsible and reasonable manager, when market good, you go save against when market go bad. If you know how much money Nigeria don't make out of oil for this country, at a point, even Saudi Arabia know they make half of money when Nigeria they make for oil. Yet Nigeria be the only country we get oil where they know fit account for exact quantity where then they draw out of this country. Some of this Western world where they see America and Europe, they get their ships where they anchor for our high sea, where then they thief our oils. Nobody they talk. And I wait to make them leave us for some time be that. The very moment any government begin talk, say, America carry on a ship, where when they take a fuel, Britain, UK carry on a ship, that time they go begin whip sentiment against. And you know one thing where this Western world they do, they go use your own citizens against you, like what they did in Libya, like what they did in Iraq, like what they did any country where they know they benefit a wolf money from them. They go use your own people. Now here's America, they give on a children scholarship. UK, they give on a children scholarship. Now, those ones where they carry go, then they go brainwash them. Their loyalty is not to their country anymore. Make una check. Anybody where don't enjoy scholarship, go abroad, go study. Some of them don't do ministers for Nigeria. After they do minister finish, they carry them, go give the World Bank, wait. Most of them are CIA agents. They just plant them for Nigeria because they don't brainwash them. Now them then they use against the country. Now them go misadvise government, make them take one kind loan where our grandchildren no go fit pay after we don't go. International conspiracy. Now then they do. All this while you go here, see they bring AIDS to Nigeria. Why he be say? Make I give una one simple analogy. I no go school. Poor people no dey for Europe. Europeans wey dey poor, they no dey for Europe. Americans wey poor no dey for America. Yet then they carry money come to support Africa. Una think say na for nothing. Aid, foreign aid. It's just like you carry patient go hospital, then put them drip. It just they survive continuously on that drip. When the patient go well, you don't know. Now waiting, then they do us be that. They don't even make us think internally to see how we go stand with our legs because we are dependent on support. Nigeria does not have any business borrowing cover from any country with the way God don't bless us. But if you no borrow, there will be problem. There is an international conspiracy to suppress Africa. They say the whole thing where then they do for this world, if you not carry Africa along, you never start anything. Why it be say if Oyibo enter this country, na expatriate. Even prisoners where they carry from China come here, na expatriates. You travel abroad, you are an immigrant, either illegal immigrant or illegal immigrant. Why the difference? Not be the same God will create them and He create us. All of us supposed to wake up, make we understand where the government they go, make we support the government. And where government they go astray, make we let the government know, say, this one where they do, we no like them because he no go favor us. Now our duty, our civil responsibility to tell the government the truth in a civilized, manner. Madam Servicom, you be one talk.
Yes. Ordinary President, I'll get to you.
Before you go talk, is somebody there online? Hello, good morning.
My Ordinary President, sir.
Yes, sir.
May God continue to bless you.
Amen. The good barrister with the good heart.
Now, maybe they call my president. I remain very loyal, sir. My Honourable President, this principle of we have been doing it, I don't understand it again. Each time you come up with suggestions that will push all these our establishments forward, the first reaction we hear is we have been doing it. Except Mrs. Servicom. May God continue to bless the woman.
Amen.
Highly down to heart. Excellent woman.
Not only Mrs. Servicom, even this Consumer Protection Council.
And consumer protection, yes, consumer protection, sir. Now, this principle of we have been doing it, my president, I will advise you, if you have anything to tell anybody, since you now have the liaison of the vice president in the studio, formalize it. Write it to the agencies through the office of the vice president. Let it enroute it from him to them. Let them go. What they have been doing that we are not seeing. You advise INEC, we have been doing it. You advise NAFDAC, we have been doing it. You advise road safety, we have been doing it. You advise national orientation. When Jerry Ghana was the national orientation, the whole Nigeria know. We knew then that establishment was there. They were making us everywhere, talking to us in our languages. Virtually all languages in Nigeria, they had one or two things through the National Orientation Agency there. These people we have been doing it, Mr. President, please don't advise them again when they come. If you notice anything about any establishment, route it through the office of the Vice President. The letter will get to him. Since you have all the liaison, so without having the liaison here, you are getting our Vice President the bulletproof himself. You are getting him anytime. Number two, Mr. President, international conspiracy you talked about. I have nothing to add again. Mr. President, if the people know what you are talking about in this international conspiracy, they will know Nigeria and Africa were in trouble. In fact, the international conspiracy has gone to the extent of entering our constitution. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I say it with the two sides of my mouth. When you have a constitution in Nigeria that recognizes dual citizenship, whether you are in the Senate, whether you are a governor, whether you are whatever, you can hold Nigerian passport at the same time hold American passport. You can be a Nigerian at the same time be a British. And when they are in trouble, where can we place your
identity?
Your identity and your loyalty. A senator in Nigeria is standing in the Senate and holding Nigerian passport at the same time American passport. When it is time to talk against America, will you stand up to talk? Mr. President, we are saying Nigeria is in trouble. If, God forbid, if anything happens in Nigeria today, we hear one bomb. Special flight is there to carry all Americans in Nigeria. That member of the Senate will be carried along. And there are the people making laws for us in Nigeria. What else can we call international conspiracy if not that? And we have challenged this severally. In fact, there was a case we handled, I will not mention names, we handled during the pre-election matter in 2015, when the senator was contesting for the for the Senate, and the senator came out boldly. We attached all his identity. We attached his international passport, American for that matter, and they said, and the court says constitution allows it. In fact, I talked to more than 5 senior advocates on this matter. They said I should not even go to court. We should not go to court. Because it's there in the constitution, it's allowed. Where are we? What are we talking about? And these same people will say they are making laws for us. These same people will say is the governor in a state and is holding American passport. He's holding British passport. Mr. President, this conspiracy is part of what you have talked about on this thing, the expatriate. The essence, the intendment of including that in our law, Mr. President, to allow expatriates to come into Nigeria. They gain this license through NIPC. And that is another establishment I want to say wholeheartedly, with all due respect to Mrs. Servicom. They must bring NIPC on this issue of expatriate quota.
Expatriate quota.
They should bring, what do we call it, NIPC to come and talk to us on how they issue expatriate quota. The essence of that, Mr. President, is for technological transfer. For some other part of the world where they have advanced in technology and they want to bring some level of advancement to Nigeria, the law says allow the people who are knowledgeable in that field of technology to come in as expatriates. They will now come to Nigeria, they will train our people, and they are not to stay here forever. They will transfer that technology here, they will train Nigerians on how to do this thing. After some time, by the time we have learned it and we have known it very well, they will go back.
Yeah,
the same thing Saudi Arabia did to Nigerians medical doctors in Saudi some 15-25 years ago. They come here, they carry our doctors, they take them to Saudi hospitals, they train medical doctors there. Those that are internship, they train them. After some time, 5, 6, 7 years, they will send the doctor back home. They will not renew their stay. But the reverse is the case here. Mr. President, if out of 20 expatriate quotas that is outside today, Mr. President, not more than 3 or 5 will be experts in the real sense of bringing experts.
Some now bricklayers. They go
why
carry
all
vulcanizer
these,
come,
all
say
these,
na expatriate.
All this, yeah. That's why even if you go to some spas in Nigeria now, some spas where they do massage, you see Filipinos, you see Italians, you see this one doing massage in Nigeria. When we have Nigerians who can do all these jobs,
with local leaves where go enter your bone, even straight your bone well.
You go sleep immediately.
Yeah.
They will not allow them to come.
That kind of money they go back to Philippines and China.
We are complaining of unemployment. Please, let us bring NRPC to come and tell us what they are doing on that. It is seriously international conspiracy. The same way they kill Gaddafi. The same way they kill all other people because of international conspiracy.
My brother, Barrister Adams.
Yes, my president.
You see, as far as Nigeria is concerned at the moment,
yes, sir.
Nami be the only person where they expose this international conspiracy.
Yes, my president.
And you know, waiting they don't do other people where expose international conspiracy.
Yes, I know, Mr. President.
I need people's
God will protect you always.
Yes, sir. I need people's prayer because they have people planted in Nigeria. They are bearing Nigerian name, but they are not Nigerians at heart.
And that's what we talk about now.
Some of them
holding 2 passports.
Some of them don't even do hold ministerial positions for this country.
And we are talking of
one of these ministers. Now one minister we don't do minister of agric, PowerPoint presentation minister. If you do PowerPoint presentation here, you go nearly enter ground because of happiness. No implementation.
No implementation.
Today, after he don't destroy Nigeria, because when he be minister, he allow genetically modified seedlings into Nigeria. He don't destroy our farmlands. Fadama 1, Fadama 2, Fadama 3. Sasaka Globe. Wait, make I mention some of this Fadama 1, Fadama 2, Fadama 3 projects. Sasaka Global. This one, they go bring seedlings from abroad. All those things. If them plant them here, cross-pollination, they happen. If them plant them here, 10 kilometers away, the farm go dey useless.
The land don't die.
And in the next 20, 30 years, they talk in the next 20 to 30 years, over 60% of our land no go dey fertile again. They don't kill them. Now, they don't. If you do mistake, plant any of these seedlings where they carry come from abroad for that your backyard, you don't destroy your backyard.
You are in trouble.
And the way they go paint them, the way they go make farmers understand, say this one, this one they grow quick, this one they do this one. See, premature, not premature.
At all.
You understand? Waiting make corn.
I saw one watermelon yesterday. The thing nearly reached my photostat machine in the office.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw it, I wanted to buy. I packed. When I saw it, I remember GMO.
Mm-hmm.
I said, my president, don't stop this thing. I've never seen watermelon that will be as big as this before. I put my motor for here. I run away.
Now, barrister.
So big.
Barrister.
Yes,
some of these things where we they chop, now they cause cancer. Now they cause liver problem. Now they cause kidney problem. Yet Ministry of Health never CMC say it don't reach for them to raise red flag.
And if we suggest
now,
they will tell you we have been doing it.
The way cancer have been they rampant for America and other places, now so cancer they rampant for Nigeria.
God.
If you dey where then they do dialysis now, even if they get 50 dialysis machines, you go see queue of people where they wait to do dialysis. Where we get them from? Nobody is asking questions. Nobody. See Apollo now. It be like normal thing. For this radio station now, more than 9 people don't catch Apollo. You remember me? Even me, my eye don't scratch me. Now, what are they talk? Be say if na country when be say their Ministry of Health they work, they go declare state of emergency on Apollo to find out why it be say.
Money is allocated. If you go there now, the environmental growth department.
Now, why it be say Apollo go come, It go go, it go come, it go go. Like say into na a citizen of this country it be.
Coming in and going out.
Now they no go even check them. Some people after Apollo, the strength of their eye don't reduce forever. By the time they do second Apollo, third Apollo, blindness don't they enter, and nobody seem to care. Nigerians and even our Nigerians, I beg for prayers, because now me be their problem now for Nigeria. When I exposed genetically modified food for Nigeria about 7 or 9 years ago, attempt was made to eliminate me. Now kill them, won't kill me. Government agencies, their organs come to radio to defend. They go other government media outfits to give reason why those things should be in Nigeria.
Signing documents on Sunday.
Yes.
Yes, I remember.
One approval where they give now on a Sunday during public holiday. Now they give Monsanto an approval to bring genetically modified seedlings for cutting for about 9 genetically modified these things. On a Sunday during public holiday, 9 days sign. And Monsanto, anybody will get internet, go and Google Monsanto. Is the most deadliest organization in the whole world. Now they own over 98% of pharmaceutical companies for the whole world. And pharmaceutical industry is the richest industry. Even oil industry, no rich pharmaceutical industry. Now then they create sickness. Now then they create medicine. And as soon as you start the medicine, you will be dependent on these medicines. You get drugs where then they do, then they label them only for Africa. You cannot sell it in their place. You get the ones where they will produce only for America, only for Europe. Yet our government, see Ministry of Health, they fight each other, NHIS, Minister of Health. Waiting then they fight there. I don't investigate them. Corruption waiting for Ministry of Health, dog no go fit chop them.
No be Mr. President.
After I finish with NMPC.
And NHIS, and what do you call it?
No, now small now still Shebi we don't feel we will soon conclude Nigerian Bulk Electricity Trading Company. After them,
I had them saying there is nothing you go do.
No, now me go do. If the government no do anything, my own be say I don't expose. We go no say the government they support corruption.
They say there is nothing government go do.
See, you know why? Barrister, you know why?
Yes, my president.
From my investigation, I hear say the woman get godfather for inside villa. And that person is untouchable. Now he even carry the woman from abroad, come superimpose her here.
Mr. President, no, it go get to the stage. His godfather and godmother go run away.
No, unless when President Muhammadu Buhari wake up to the realities where they for ground. For now, I don't see us they fight any corruption for Nigeria. Thank you very much, Barrister.
Yes, my president, I'm most grateful.
Continue.
Ordinary President, I want to thank you. I want to thank Noah people who come.
No, they never talk finish.
I just want to interject. I want tell us say waiting they bring them to come do. Now because we want to make the services when they give, they touch people, they touch us, they touch Nigerians, and part of the help when Servicom they give. Now to carry this matter come for public, as we they discuss, as we they make suggestions, then go write them down, carry and go back.
No,
office.
they have been doing it. They have been doing
we go
it.
carry and go back office, go work. Improvement na continuous thing. Not be only one day improvement they happen. Now work in progress. One person know they sabi everything. Now it makes Servicom they bring us. They say, oh yeah, as soon as they do am for office, come here waiting people go tell you for public. As they want make these services when that they give, they touch the people. That way, you will become more accountable to the people. The reason why government put una there, una go they achieve waiting government put una to do. Or again, you go demonstrate, say waiting una they do, it they transparent. See our problem, see waiting government to go hear you.
Madam Servicom.
You go help una.
Madam Servicom.
And they
You
hear your
dey talk
ordinary
like
president.
say you know they for Nigeria. If you go give these ministries, departments, and agencies of government your direct link. If they get issue, make them pass them through you. Make you look for a way to pass them through our liaison officers with the presidency. Make them look for a way to escalate them up there. Any civil servant will do mistake, talk, say, things no they work for where they work. In one leg, don't they out with that? You know what here they talk. You, how many times they don't attack you for doing the right thing? Maybe me can't tell you, say, for PAMSEC office, one PAMSEC, they gang up, they do meeting on how to remove you. Say you they align with Brekete family, where they anti-government. I not tell you. That very day where I tell you, I not tell you, say, make you send somebody to go check. I tell you who and who they for that meeting, where they conspire to remove you as national coordinator of Servicom. As you send your people, you know confirm them. Madam, my ears full ground. Some people go happy if they hear say I die tomorrow because I be chinchi. I be born for their neck.
Ordinary president, that advice where you give, we don't take them. And already some people they write. We go also harvest from here. We go write formally, send them. We
Thank
don't
you.
already. They liaise with office with all the
Make una clap for madam. Now minister good for this woman.
Yes,
Sir.
make I give Noah. Make them explain. Waiting they go explain to us. Now waiting then they do. And how they go do them better.
When they
Make it for
explain
rich.
finish, you get case where rape case where I won't make you enter the matter. Yes. Now you and police go work on this matter and any other agency where supposed do something about the matter. 18 years old man, he raped 7 years old girl. And it be like say monkey hand won't resemble human being hand. But where I thank God we say the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, NAWOJ, they take them upon themselves. Say as mothers, as women with them be, they no go allow some kind of things they happen for our society without them taking the right action. Make we clap for NAWOJ, I beg. So, National Orientation Agency, if we talk finish, make we do one case. I be 2 cases, I be 3 cases.
Thank you, Ordinary President.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for your advice, our Servicom leader. But nonetheless, I want to say that, like the director said the other time, we have offices in the 774 local governments, and we collate all this data weekly through the state to the headquarters. Our mood report is like a...
Where on our office there for the Kina local government? In the Kina town. Where which address? Now, when I go, we go set aside a particular day. We not go do any other program. Come and announce all the addresses of the National Orientation Agencies offices all over Nigeria, so that Nigerians go know where to locate National Orientation Agency. Just get presence for 774 local government areas. Me, for my local government area, I don't know where National. Una know where, you know where your own day? Una own where una day?
Thank you for the opportunity, Ordinary President. I think we will exploit that opportunity. But like I was saying, our report is like a security report, not that somebody has to hear about. We write it. We have a unit in our planning, research, and strategic department. We even write special report when something special happens. We feed the government about the mood of the people. We work closely with the people in not only the local governments, but even wards. Even wards. We have offices, we have representatives there.
Microphone, please.
We have representatives, thank you, my brother. We have representatives even in the wards.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Make una clap for them. Make una clap for them. Organ, you won't talk? You don't talk, finish. So, now watch, make una introduce ourselves.
Good morning, Ordinary President.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, ma.
Good morning, Nigeria. My name na Okwesene Stella, the chairperson of Nigeria Association of Women Journalists, now FCT chapter. My other colleagues, they are
Your
here.
gang members, they here.
Yes.
All right, make your gang members quickly introduce themselves.
Good morning, Ordinary President Ahmed. Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning.